Here we have a logarithmic expression. In the given answer choices, we have to find the value that is equal to this expression. Okay, let's simplify the given expression. Let's consider the first term over here. A logarithm is multiplied by 7. We can use the power rule of logarithm over here. Whenever a logarithm is multiplied by some number, the number can be taken as an exponent for the argument of the logarithm. So this 7 can be taken as an exponent for the 16 over 15. Then we have log of 16 over 15 is raised to the power of 7. Positive. We can do the same thing for this one and this one. That is, we can take this 5 as an exponent for this one. Then we get a log of 25 over 24 is raised to the power of 5. Positive log of 81 over 80 raised to the power of 3. Here we are adding 3 logarithms, and the base is not given for any of the logarithms we have over here. Whenever the base of a logarithm is not given, we have to assume the base is 10, because we have to assume it's a common logarithm. So I have to assume base 10 for all the 3 logarithms over here. That is, we are adding 3 logarithms with the same base, that is 10. Whenever we add 2 or more logarithms with the same base, we have to take logarithm once with the same base, and we have to multiply the 3 arguments. Then we have 16 over 15 is raised to the power of 7 times 25 over 24 is raised to the power of 5 times 81 over 80 is raised to the power of 3. Okay, here log of, we have exponent 7 for this fraction. We can take this exponent 7 separately for numerator and denominator. Then we have 16 to the 7th power over 15 to the 7th power times the same thing we can do for this one and this one as well. Then we have 25 to the 5th power over 24 to the 5th power times 81 to the 3rd power over 80 to the 3rd power. Okay, now what we can do is let's consider this 16 to the 7th power. Let me write it. This 16 can be written as 2 to the 4th power. We can take this exponent 7 as it is. Let's multiply the two exponents. Then we get 2 to the power of 28. That is 4 times 7 is 28. So 16 to the 7th power can be written as 2 to the power of 28. Now let's take this one. That is 25 to the 5th power. This 25 can be written as 5 square. And we can write this exponent 5 as it is. 5 times 2 is 10. Then we get 5 to the 10th power. Now let's take this one, that is 81 to the 3rd power. 81 can be written as 3 to the 4th power. We can write this 3. 3 to the power of 4 times 3 is 12. Now let's take this 15 to the 7th power. This 15 can be written as 3 times 5. Let's take this exponent 7 as it is. Now we can take this exponent 7 for this one and this one separately. Then we get 3 to the 7th power times 5 to the 7th power. Let's take this 24 to the 5th power. Okay, here 24 can be written as 8 times 3. We can write the exponent 5. This 8 can be written as 2 to the 3rd power times 3 whole to the power of 5. Now we have to take this exponent 5 for this one and this one separately. When I take this exponent 5 for this 2 to the 3rd power, we have to multiply the two exponents. Then we get 2 to the power of 15. When I take this exponent 5 for this way, I am getting 3 to the 5th power. Now let's take this 80 to the 3rd power. This 80 can be written as 16 times 5 whole to the power of 3. This 16 can be written as 2 to the 4th power times 5 whole to the power of 3. When I take this exponent 3 for this 2 to the 4th power, I am getting 2 to the power of 12. And when I take this exponent 3 for this 5, I am getting 5 to the 3rd power. Okay, now what we can do is we can plug in this 2 to the power of 28 for 16 to the 7th power. Let me continue over here. Log of, for this one, we can write 2 to the power of 28 times for this one, we got the stuff 5 to the power of 10. Let me write it. And for this one, we got the stuff 3 to the power of 12. Here in denominator, 1 second. For 15 to the 7th power, we can write this stuff, that is 3 to the power of 7 times 5 to the power of 7 times for 24 to the 5th power, we have this stuff, that is 2 to the power of 15 times 3 to the power of 5. For this one, we have the stuff 2 to the power of 12 times 5 to the power of 3. Okay, now let's do some more simplification. That is log of 2 to the power of 28 times 5 to the power of 10 times 3 to the power of 12, and in denominator we can multiply this 2 to the power of 15 and 2 to the power of 12. Here the base is 2, here the base is 2. Then we have to add the exponents. Then we get 2 to the power of 27. And let's multiply this one and this one. When I multiply 3 to the power of 7 and 3 to the power of 5, I am getting 3 to the power of 12. And let's multiply 5 to the 7th power and 5 to the 3rd power. Then we get 5 to the 10th power. Okay, here we can cancel this 5 to the 10th power, 5 to the 10th power, and this 3 to the 12th power, 3 to the 12th power. We get log of 2 to the power of 28 over 2 to the power of 27. Okay, log of, when I simplify this one, I am getting 2 because here we divide two powers with the same base. Then we have to subtract the exponents. 28 negative 27 is just 1. That is, we get 2 to the first power. 2 to the first power is just 2. Okay, I got the value of the given logarithmic expression. Its value is log 2. I find log 2 in answer choice C. The correct answer choice for this question is C.